So this coming week, Call of the Wild is going to be introducing a couple of really important updates that are going to be happening, and they're really going to change the game, but I'll tell you what I think about it in 1 second. So there's been a lot of negative feedback about the new scoring system, the scoring system 2.0, and basically what I think about that is completely false. Everything about this new scoring system is going to be pretty awesome because from a real hunter's perspective, I think it's going to be more accurate than what people can expect. But here's the thing, the reason why, let me give you an example. When I was 16 years old, I was hunting in a tree stand, second season bow hunting. So basically it's the late season of bow hunting in Wisconsin, and it was, I think, like December 20th or something like that. There was a buck that I've been seeing a couple of nights, but this buck never would come close enough. Well, then one night he finally came close enough, but he was angled at a not very good angle. And well, let's just say he was quartering pretty hard at me. I did have a chance to maybe catch the lung if I was really accurate, but at 16 years old, I wasn't exactly perfectly accurate at that time. So anyways, this buck finally came in 30 yards away. It was starting to get a little bit dark out. Not super dark, just a little bit dark. And I knew that if I didn't take the chance right then and there, I probably would never see this buck again. So what did I do? I draw back, held for the center of him, pulled the trigger on my release, and it was a good hit. It looked good. Everything looked good, right? Started tracking the blood, and I saw it was intestine hit. But an intestine hit deer will go down. So what's my point of this? Well, when I tracked that buck down a couple hours later, and when I put my hands on one of the biggest 8-point bucks I've ever gotten in my life, it's still one of my biggest 8-point bucks ever. Do you think I cared about what the quick kill percentage was on that? No, I didn't at all. I was so happy to have that 8-point buck. It wasn't a perfect shot. No, it wasn't. But in hunting, it doesn't matter if it's perfect. As long as you make it happen and you get the animal. That means you got him. That's it. It doesn't matter if you hit him in the hind quarter, hit the main artery, get super lucky. Yes, that is super lucky. But it's also hunting, and it doesn't matter how perfect of a shot it is. If you make a good enough hit, it's going to go down. That's just the way it works. So a lot of people are saying that trying to get a diamond now in Call of the Wild is going to be way too easy. But let me tell you what. Do you know what takes the longest and is the most time-consuming thing in this game right now? Trying to find a diamond in general. That takes the longest time. Not once you find one. So once you find a diamond, it's really not that hard to get them with the rifle. There's a reason why I have 80 diamonds with a bow and arrow out of my like 180 diamonds in total. Because it's too easy to get them with the rifle. Okay, so it's always been that way. Nothing's gonna change. The only difference is now you can take farther shots, more risky chances, and basically you don't really have to worry about what angle it's at. It doesn't really matter. Say, for instance, this bull elk here, 260 yards out. Pretty much exactly. Now you have a 30-06, right? Hold on, that's a good sized blacktail buck. Now, I honestly don't know about this much yet, but I'm pretty sure we might be able to use a 30-06 for blacktail now. Actually, here, we can find out right now. We're going to go into the weapon category here, and that's going to be 30-06 bullet. The polymer tips or the soft point, we can use them on anything from level 4 all the way to level 8. Now, if we go and check what level 4 is, it will be right here. So anything from an Iberian Mouflon all the way to a wild boar. But guess what? Blacktail deer is listed in that category, so we can use, well, we will be able to use the 30-06 on the blacktail and be able to get full integrity. And that is hunting. But in this case, our bull decided to step out broadside here at 250, so all we ideally would need is a single lung with a 300, and that should do the job. Held a little bit high because it's a little further than I thought, but he is down right there. Okay, so that was the 300. I honestly should have used the 30-06 for this purpose, but the point is, if you get a single lung with whatever caliber weapon is big enough for the animal you're hunting, that animal's going down and you're gonna get it. You're gonna have some back straps for dinner. Okay, so I think we're gonna go for this blacktail right now. He's about 250 out, and when you're hunting, That's pretty much in range, so you'll be able to definitely take that down. So we'll grab the 30-06 and hold for the front shoulder. And there, we got ourselves a nice buck. I mean, I couldn't be happier. That's the way it works. Might be able to get this elk too. Probably only got a single lung, but it doesn't matter. He's going down. That's the point. Now, a lot of people aren't going to like this because they don't really hunt, or they don't want to know what hunting's really like. They just want to play it because it's fun. Well, that's going to separate people that actually want to know what hunting is like and people that actually hunt from the people who just want to play for fun. And eventually, it's just going to be full of people that want to hunt or people that want to know what hunting is like. Which, I don't know if you guys know, but this is a hunting game. So, props to all the devs for the hard work that they put in this. And I think it's just spot on for what a hunting game should be. Now, another thing, since diamonds are going to be so easy now, it's not going to be easy to find the diamond. It's going to be easy to be able to get a diamond. It all depends on how you play. So if you're going to sit there and try and hunt an elk with a 300, it's probably going to be easy. Or if you want to hunt blacktail with 30-06, it's going to be easy. So if you want a little bit more of a challenge, use something a little bit smaller. Say, for instance, for blacktail, use a 243. Or I think you could even use a 223. That would be the ultimate challenge. But really, if you want the best challenge possible, use a bow. Get really close, or, you know, try and get to maybe about 60 and take a farther shot. That's a challenge. That's a risk. Not only that, people are saying that just because you hit the animal, it's going to be a diamond. No. You still have to make a vital hit. You can't just hit it in the leg, because if you hit it in the leg, it's not going to go down. So how's that going to count as a diamond? So people that are saying, oh, you just have to hit them and it's going to be a diamond, it's too easy. Well, then don't play. And for the people that think that it's going to be too easy, I honestly think that it wouldn't be a bad idea for Call of the Wild to add some kind of a difficulty meter. So if you want to have it more challenging, just go to hard. And if you want to have just normal, then just play normal. And I think eventually that would be kind of cool to see. But for the most part, even like this, sometimes you still miss, you know? I mean, we use a 300 Magnum and we still miss that buck. But sometimes that happens. Oh, and another thing that's going to be happening is brain shots are no longer going to be a thing in Call of the Wild. And I am so grateful for that. We actually made a video saying how brain shots are not really what you do. Let's just say that. So good job, devs, on that one. I really appreciate that. On another note, I would like to see some more realistic blood patches. Now, that was a 273 yard, just missed the heart. But hey, we still got a single lung, and that would have taken him down. Here it shows 0%, but in the new update, this is no longer going to affect. I think the 30-06, I think it should just say 100%. Either way, it's not going to change the score rating of the animal itself. So say that this would have been... yeah, that probably would have been a silver. Here it says it's a bronze. And this trophy rating here would be the only thing that's going to matter. So here's our bull elk. And we actually did get 100%. Oh, perfect. So, oh no, this is the second bull that we took a shot at with the 30-06. This is exactly what I was trying to show you right here. This is so important. That's a beautiful shot. In real life, if you hit a bull elk right there, that's a beautiful shot, okay? But here it's like you're getting penalized because you only hit a single lung. That's the 0%. That's why what Call of the Wild just did, and what's going to be happening with the what the heck's it called? With the new scoring system 2.0, this is going to be way more realistic, and that you're not going to get penalized for that. You're going to actually get applauded for taking a really nice shot and getting yourself a nice big bull with the 30-06. Oh, and on another note, I would like to see some kind of different varieties in blood tracking. So right now the tracks are all kind of either, okay, you have a big blood spotch, or we have a kind of small blood spotch, or a medium one. But I think that they should make it a little bit more realistic. And also I think that with your tracks off, you should still be able to see the blood from the animal that you actually hit, because it's still gonna bleed. Like, just because the tracks are off doesn't mean that the thing didn't bleed, you know? So I think that would be really cool if they could somehow eventually do that, make the blood patterns more realistic. So if we can get a nice vital hit, that should take him down. Okay, so here's our big bull that we got with the 300 Magnum, and I do believe it should be 100% everything. Now that's awesome. It is 100% everything, but not only that, oh, just hit the top right above the heart. Would have been a double lung heart, but with a 300 Magnum, you really don't need double lung to be able to take down a bull elk. It's really not going to make that much difference. I mean, yeah, it's going to be a little bit better to get double lung, but either way, if you get a single lung with a 300 Magnum at 250 yards on a bull elk, that thing is going down. And not only that, that's a cool looking bull. You will be so proud to get a bull like that. I've seen big bulls, and to be able to take one down, I never got one because I went bow hunting, so the bull didn't come close enough. But anyways, that's a pretty sweet looking rack, and you would be just happy as heck to be able to get a nice bull like that down with the 300 or whatever rifle you're using, as long as you get a nice vital hit. But overall, I think that's going to be a good way to end this video, and I hope you understand my point of view. This is my point of view, and I might be a little bit biased because I am a real hunter, but at the same time, this is a hunting game. So that's going to be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Yeah, that's actually a decent looking bull. Real decent bull.